So, first of all, could you tell me the reason why you chose this job as an English teacher?
Well, I've done many jobs in my life, but recently I've been teaching English. I've been teaching English now for about 5 years. I started teaching English because I have a 10-year-old boy and I saw the type of English he was learning in school. So I decided to try and help him. Now, as it turns out, I enjoyed teaching English. So I think my first passion is I enjoy it.
Thank you. Next question. What makes you happy when you teach English?
Well, the satisfaction is probably the most important thing. When I have a student that comes in and doesn't know very much English or knows a little bit of English, leaving me with more knowledge makes me very satisfied. I feel that I have given something to them that normally they would not have learnt otherwise. So every time I can teach somebody any English, it helps me as a person, because when I travel, I can only speak English.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you tell me how good this school is?
Well, as far as all the schools, language schools in Kota Kinabalu are concerned, this is ranked as one of the best schools. We specialize only in English. We don't do any other languages, but we support all ages, mostly those for adults, high school leavers, people who want to migrate. Now, the school focuses on a learning-based system, independent study, but we hit all of the modules of the English. We have the speaking, the listening, the reading, the writing, and I feel that it's a good way to teach English, where the students are not only concerned about one thing about English, but they are improving all of the things.
Okay, then about teachers here in GSE. Tell me how good the teachers are.
Well, yes, I would say that the teachers in GEC are very good. They're very experienced teachers. All of them are native English speakers like myself. I'm from the UK. There's another teacher from the UK, one from America, one from Australia. They have different backgrounds, but what they do have in common is that they teach English as a second language. So I would rate the teachers pretty good as far as language school teachers.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Lastly, please encourage Japanese people who want to learn English and who are hesitating to come here.
Okay, so for all of you Japanese people out there who love to travel, that want to visit other countries, you'll find that trying to speak Japanese to Spanish people is very difficult. Trying to speak Japanese people to German people is very difficult. But what they do have in common is that they do speak a little bit of English. So if you do like to travel, you really need to learn a little bit of English. Now, for those people who are in high school, going to university, you're going to university because you want to find a job. The problem is that you can only get a Japanese job if you can only speak Japanese. So my recommendation to not limit yourself to only one language is get proficient in English. You can travel on it, you can work on it, and also just simply because it's fun. Learning English or learning another culture is always interesting. It makes the world a much happier place. And I think that if people can speak a common language, I think there'll probably be a lot less problems in the world. Now, as far as Japanese people are concerned, Malaysia is very close. It's not like going to Australia, the States, the UK, and there are a lot of similarities between Japan and Malaysia as far as the culture. It's not so far removed. Western culture can be a bit intimidating, but Malaysian culture is very laid back, very easygoing people. So the environment is perfect. You have a holiday atmosphere and you get to learn at the same time. I would recommend Japanese people coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay.
you.